would have happened with a lot of you that during your job search process, you come across a common question, and that is the difference between a resume and what is a CV. The core 3 parameters upon which we can actually differentiate between a CV and resume are scope, purpose, and length. Let me give you a small snapshot about it. A CV, it is a kind of a multi-pager document which is quite exhaustive, and it talks about your entire professional career. It also talks about your exhaustive skills that you have, the conferences that you have attended, and a lot of other aspects. On the contrary, a resume is a 1 to 2 pager of document which is a kind of a summary of your entire professional career. So now let's understand the difference between the 3 aspects. The first one is the scope. So if I talk about the scope, a resume is a kind of a snapshot or a reel of your entire career. Nowadays, Instagram is actually having a very great aspect, that is a reel, which is like in 30 seconds, you are giving a quite snapshot about whatever you want to convey to your audience. Similarly, resume plays the same role. Very crisp document, 1 pager also, to give you quite good insights about your career, work experience, interests, achievements, your soft skills, your hard skills, everything. If I talk about the scope of a CV, it is quite exhaustive, quite lengthy, includes your entire educational career, whatever you have done in terms of your research also, if you have done any publications also, everything will be mentioned in a CV in quite exhaustive manner. Now let's talk about the purpose. The purpose of a CV is, majorly CV is used when you're applying for an academic role. If you're applying for a course somewhere, for example, you're applying for a PhD also, therein also a CV would be used. And to apply for jobs, a resume is quite preferable, which is like a very quite good snapshot for your entire career journey. If I talk about the third aspect, that is the length. The length, as I talked about, a resume is a 1 to 2 pager document at max, while if I talk about a CV, it is a max to max, it can go to 10, 15, 20 pages depending on the level of experiences that you're having. So it is very important, people, while you are creating your resume, always make sure that you're, on the contrary, you are creating your CV as well, because a CV is kind of a snapshot, or you can say exhaustive journey of your career. Whatever things you cannot include in your resume, it can be included in your CV. And if somewhere you get asked about that, can we have your CV, you have a document there and then in front of them, and it actually shows that you're always on point and always on toes. So be well prepared for your success, people. Have all the required elements, that is your video resume, your cover letter, your resume, your CV, everything done, so that you're always ready whenever an opportunity knocks at your door. Thank you.